Houston, this is Moonbase Alpha, E. Huang reporting for duty. Welcome back. Here are your roles for the space mining mission. We hope you've been looking forward to it. Make sure that on the day of you dress appropriately. Alright, mapping engineers. Use the mining map to select the 3 squares areas that you want the astronaut to photograph. You can draw little dots in the areas that you want them to photograph, and you can draw in whatever comes back in the images right on the map. For the master coder, created a code using arrows and numbers to help the astronaut take the right amount of steps in the correct directions to photograph the surface. Always start with the astronaut starting in the first square at the checkpoint. Alright, for technical engineers, they get the code and the iPad from the coder at Mars Base Alpha. Then the technical engineer transports the code and the iPad to the astronaut using the pressurized tunnel. The technical engineer waits in the tunnel until the astronaut comes back with the iPad and the code from photographing the surface. And then the technical engineer then returns the iPad and the code to the mapping engineers. Once the mapping engineers have finished looking at the photographs, the technical engineer needs to erase all 3 photographs and start fresh for the next mission. Then the process begins once again, bringing the iPad and the new code to the astronaut on the surface. The astronaut is responsible for suiting up correctly and for using all equipment safely. Astronauts start at each mission at the first square at the checkpoint. Then the astronaut follows the code exactly as it's written, despite whatever the astronaut might see on the surface of Mars. The photographs are taken by stretching out the arms and taking a picture looking right down at the exact square in front of the last step taken. So right where that photograph is right there, you're going to stretch out your arms with the iPad and take a picture, click, of whatever you see in that square. Do not step on, kick, or move any artifacts on the surface. 1 step equals 1 piece of code. Do not talk to any of the other astronauts, and use supreme caution while on the surface of Mars. Walk slowly, breathe normally, and relax. Your team has 90 minutes to map and find as many valuable natural resources as possible, but use extreme caution because the surface of Mars can be deadly. Alright, this is Mars Base Alpha out, and we'll see you on Friday.